Question of the day. What search engine is back and better than ever, has the potential to challenge Google's dominance, and may become the default choice by year's end? Hint, it's not Yahoo. Welcome to PathFinder, where we share and break down the latest news and insights in the world of AI and future tech. In this edition of AI News, we're discussing Microsoft's new AI-powered Bing and the rumors that it's built on GPT-4, Google's response to the Microsoft OpenAI threat with Apprentice Bard and why it fell flat, and Frida, the robot that paints. When was the last time, if ever, that you used Bing for search? Google has dominated search since 2002, and as of 2022 has 92.2% of all search traffic. But with Microsoft unveiling their fusion of ChatGPT with Bing, things could change very fast. Microsoft formally announced and demoed plans to integrate OpenAI's technology into its products, namely Bing, their Edge browser, and Microsoft Office. In just 48 hours, the waitlist for access to the new AI-powered Bing had already exceeded 1 million. The new Bing has a larger search box that encourages users to be more conversational in their searches. It also has a new column with an AI chat interface, which Microsoft intends to serve as your co-pilot for the web. Similar to ChatGPT, the chat interface uses updated AI models to understand and contextualize queries, answer questions, and retain context until a new topic is initiated. The biggest thing you'll notice right away is that this chatbot links to its sources, which partially solves one of the major issues facing generative AI like ChatGPT, copyright. Now, the reason why I say partially is because, although this chatbot links out to the relevant websites, we can expect this chat and answer feature to have a significantly negative impact on the search volume that is actually clicking through and landing on websites. After all, if you can search, receive a well-written answer, and then chat back and forth with an AI chatbot, then the likelihood of you clicking through to any number of websites is massively reduced. And this is an area where I can see publishers bringing lawsuits against Microsoft, and especially Google once they implement their own chat-powered search, because their livelihood as publishers relies on getting those clicks to drive ad revenue and sales. But here's what Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, had to say on this issue, and a potential silver lining for website owners and businesses that rely on search traffic.
Sam, when I saw the new Bing search result page with the blue links on the left side and the AI-generated answer on the right side, my thought was like, A, that's very cool. B, publishers are going to lose their minds over this because, why would I click a blue link as a consumer when I can get a natural language answer right there on the other side? There's a whole industry in search engine optimization and how to appear higher in the results. So how are you both thinking about the reaction that this might get from the companies that depend on people clicking the blue links?
I think Microsoft did a really nice job of putting links into that generated thing on the right, as you see. One of the fair criticism of ChatGPT is you're not sure if it's accurate or not. And so by adding all the citations that Microsoft has done, I think that will drive traffic out. And also if, in the example of buying a TV, if the click that happens at the end of that is, to the top TV review, and then you go buy from them and your intent likely to purchase through that or whatever is much higher, I think the quality of referred traffic should get super high, even if there's less volume.
So how good can we expect this new chatty Bing to be? Is it really built on GPT-4? Microsoft has neither confirmed nor denied these rumors, but to me it's pretty obvious that the answer is no. Sam Altman has previously said that they plan to release GPT-4 and future versions at a slow and steady pace for safety reasons. And in their documentation, Microsoft refers to Bing's AI as the Prometheus model, more powerful, more accurate, and faster than ChatGPT, and customized specifically for search. So while not GPT-4, it's good enough that Sam Altman has fully converted from a Google user to a Bing user who, I quote, doesn't think he'll ever use Google again. That exact thought is what has Google so worried. In a direct response to Microsoft and OpenAI's partnership, Google rushed out promotion of their own AI chatbot, Apprentice Bard, which is based on their large language model, LaMDA. But their live-streamed presentation was met with little fanfare as they failed to deliver a live demo of Bard, and one of their promos for the chatbot integration showed it giving a false answer. This has caused some unrest among Google employees who were already on edge by the abrupt layoff of 12,000 employees earlier this year. According to CNBC, in posts on Google's internal forum Memogen, workers described the troubled launch as rushed, botched, and ungoogly, and were posting memes ridiculing their CEO, Sundar Pichai. A 13% drop in their stock price over 2 days followed the rushed promotion, as analysts noted that Google's unveiling of Bard was short on details about how they planned to integrate the chatbot into its search engine, while Microsoft had already rolled out a ChatGPT integration for its Bing search engine and Edge browser. So yes, Google did botch their launch of Bard, but they have been taking actionable steps to position themselves to win this AI search war. Google is currently heavily focused on 3 AI projects. Obviously, their chatbot Bard, which has started limited external testing. Integrating Lambda into search results to help offer a more conversational response to queries. And developing APIs to give developers access to their large language models, starting with Lambda. As of right now, it does seem that Microsoft has the edge, especially because search isn't their primary revenue and profit generator like it is for Google. Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella, sees this as their golden opportunity to make Google dance. And it sounds like they might be considering a cutthroat approach, which would aim to steal as much market share as possible of search, operate on razor-thin margins to force Google to compete at a higher cost, and do significant harm to Google's primary business model. The AI wars are just heating up, and we have a much deeper analysis coming soon. So be sure to subscribe, as we'll make sure to cover future developments in this battle of 2 Goliaths. And rounding out today's AI news, we have the robot that can paint.
These days, a lot of what we automate is really, really precise, but painting is not. Frida is a project exploring the intersection of human and robotic creativity. This is a platform to look at how robots can use imprecise
Frida,
tools.
the revolutionary artist-in-residence at Carnegie Mellon University's Robotics Institute, is a robotic arm equipped with a paintbrush and powered by AI. Frida, named after the iconic Mexican painter Frida Kahlo, uses AI models similar to OpenAI's ChatGPT and DALL-E 2 to simulate its brushstrokes and evaluate its progress. The robot first spends an hour learning how to use its paintbrush and then uses large vision language models trained on massive datasets to understand the input. Once the user specifies their desired painting, Frida uses machine learning to create a simulation and develop a plan to execute it. The user can then mix the colors and provide them to the robot. The whole process can take several hours, and Frida continually evaluates its progress with an overhead camera. My first thought when I saw Frida was, man, artists just can't catch a break. But the team behind Frida says that Frida is not here to take artists' jobs. Instead, their goal is more synergistic, and their hope is to promote human creativity by offering a collaborative platform for artists to express their ideas. Much like text-to-image AI generators, with Frida, even those who never considered themselves traditional artists can now collaborate with a robot to bring their ideas to life. That's it for this edition of AI News here on PathFinder. I hope you enjoyed this expedition into the vast world of AI. And remember, even if AI may potentially one day take our jobs, there's one thing it'll never take: your ability to smash that like button and hit subscribe. So make sure to do both now, because in return, we'll keep bringing you regular updates on AI news and insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.